Hi, I am at the Olympic Stadium, the Olympic Park and the general Olympic Village area because that is where BT Sport are based. And I'm about to head there so I can speak to Rio Ferdinand. Check this out. Guys, we're here with Rio Ferdinand, which is incredibly exciting. So we're going to ask him some questions, starting with Rio. Pogba, allegedly £100 million. At the time, you were the most expensive British footballer in history. People always say the price doesn't affect the player, but somewhere along the line, does that come into your head? Or equally, do you think opposition players think, well, he's the most expensive defender in British football history, I might approach this differently?
Yeah, well, I was obviously cheap at that time, but no, I think my biggest, not problem, but my biggest kind of issue was when I went to the training ground and your teammates are looking at you and saying, right, what does £30 million get you? In Pogba's case, if he does come, it'll be, what does £100 million get you? And he's got to fight them kind of questions in his own head. Is he worried about that? Does he put it to the side and doesn't worry about it? I think a lot of it's mind games. Yeah. And then when you get out on the pitch, normally, if you're a thick-skinned, well-drilled athlete, them issues don't come into play and you just get on with it and go out there and play your normal game. Everyone else worry about the price. Me and my mates, when I was off the pitch, at home, relaxing, chilling, never spoke about the fee. It just wasn't something that we were really interested in. And you'd like to think that Pogba and his people around him are the same. Yeah, nice.
You said you were cheap at 30 million.
Yeah.
What do you think you would be going for now?
I reckon.
Got to be up there.
Probably 70-ish, 80, 70, 80.
Still a bit cheap, I reckon.
Well, that'd have been a bargain in today's market. Some of the players going for like over £50 million. Yeah. I'm thinking, well, I'll be touching double that then.
Right up there. If Pogba ends up in the Manchester United dressing room, if you were in there, would you be happy to see a player of that quality join you?
Completely, yeah.
But is there that part, perhaps, where it's in your head, you're like, £100 million, what can he do that I can't? Does that come into it?
No, it's what can he do? What's he adding to this team that's going to help me win trophies? That's what the players in that change will be thinking, and then they'll want to be seeing that quick.
Okay, it's really early days, but what have you made of José so far?
Walking around the stadium yesterday, there was a buzz. There was the expectation levels have gone up again. A real vibrancy about the place as to what he can bring to the place, and just the signings that he's made quick, very assertive in that. So, yeah, there's a difference. I think a real nice, positive vibe around the place at the moment. But again, results will determine how that kind of goes on during the season. Yeah.
When you were a player and he was in the away dressing room, how was he sort of viewed from inside Old Trafford?
Yeah, he had an aura about him. Yeah. Because listen, he came over to this country very quickly, won the league twice in 2 years early. And both of them seasons they took big leads at the beginning of the season. They started very quickly, and you thought, well, where's this fella come from? Obviously, he'd won the league, Champions League with Porto, but to come into our league immediately and hit the ground running the way he did, you thought he must be very good at what he does. And speaking to a few of the lads in the change room at Old Trafford, he's come in and really revitalised the place. Yeah, nice. You were at Rooney's testimonial yesterday. He remains quite a divisive figure between Manchester United fans. People argue over his status as a legend and stuff. What do you think José can get out of him? Well, I don't think there's really much debate whether he's a legend at the club in terms of how long he's been there and what he's done and what he's achieved on the football pitch. Yeah. Off the field stuff, people are always going to have their opinions of what's gone on over the years, but whose story at a football club is ever kind of plain sailing and simple. There's always ups and downs within careers at football clubs, but definitely I think he's someone who'll be held in the highest esteem once he retires. He'll probably appreciate it a bit more as well when he's retired. His experience, his know-how around the football pitch, around the club, what the ideals of the Manchester United way are, the traditions. I think Wayne Rooney understands that better than most in that change room. So they'll be looking, and José, I'm sure, will be looking for him to kind of be that person that instills that in the players. He push it down, and you have to have lieutenants in the change room that can do that as well. Yeah.
Last one. Nemanja Vidic recently said he nearly joined Liverpool.
He was right, Nemanja. You didn't go there. You went to the best place. You won trophies.
Do you think your career would have been different if he had gone to Liverpool, not Manchester United?
Maybe. I think, listen, football is built on relationships and partnerships and combinations. There's no player that can say, no matter, I'm going to go anywhere and win all the time. I think Messi's situation with Argentina tells you that. Yeah. It doesn't necessarily mean just because you're a great player, you're going to always win and be successful. You need teammates to be that platform for you to win. And me and Nemanja found each other and formed a great partnership together that we really enjoyed.
Brilliant. Rio, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Cheers. Thanks.
Nice one.